Alrighty. Good afternoon, everyone. It is October 14th, 2022, almost 2021, at 2:08 p.m. Friday. And you know what day it is. First day of Jets hockey for the NHL regular season. I'm pretty stoked. I'm not wearing a Jets jersey right now, so I don't feel like wearing one. But yeah. I'm pretty pumped that hockey's officially back. Yeah. And for this video, if you can tell by the title, I'm just going to do my Jets predictions. I have it on a piece of paper. I have 7 predictions for what I think could happen. Well, I think it's going to happen to the Jets. Well, I think. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been a long off season. I know last day of Jets hockey was back in May 1st, but at the same time felt longer than that. Sorry, if you're wondering why I'm sniffing a lot, it's because I have a cold, and yeah. It's getting cold outside officially. It was snowing yesterday, but it melted, which is good. Now it's just rain. And I gotta take my AC out of the window. We're doing that this weekend, but yeah, so yeah. On to the video. Alright, 2022-2023 Winnipeg Jets predictions. Number 1, Kyle Connor scores 50 goals. I think he can reach a 50-goal plateau. He's just in his prime right now. He's like 25, is he? Yeah. And he's only going to get any better. He scored 47 last year. And, yeah, and he could definitely score 50. Yeah. He's like I'm not going to lie. I know there's a lot of Jets fans that miss Patrick Laine, but at the same time, he makes me, forget about him. Low-key, I miss him too, but at the same time, if I had to take either him or Connor, I'll take Connor any day of the week. But yeah, I could definitely see Kyle Connor getting the 50-goal plateau and competing for the Rocket Richard with, I think you're going to see, Matthews, Draisaitl, maybe Ovechkin, I don't know. You're definitely going to see Draisaitl and, what's-his-face, Matthews, competing for it again, in my opinion. So yeah. Number 2. Cole Perfetti wins the Calder or at least nominated. I think Cole Perfetti's going to have a sick year, everyone. I think he's going to reach 70-something points. You know? I really liked him in the preseason. I liked what I seen from him last year with a short stint until he got injured. He had great chemistry with Connor and Dubois. And yeah. So he's going to be sick. I can see me next. Maybe Kyle Connor or Ehlers. Or maybe even Scheifele because he plays center. But he can play wing too. Very tough. I can see him being a Canadian Nikolai Ehlers, personally. Number 3. Mark Scheifele plays better defensively and still a point-per-game player. Same with Wheeler. Yeah, I think with all the shit Wheeler and Scheifele took this offseason, I think you're going to see a way better performance from them. I think they're still going to be point-per-games, but I think they're going to be way better defensively. Because everyone got so butthurt with Scheifele's exit interview. But yeah. I think he was telling the truth. I believe him. You know, because, yes, he knows he has to look out for the team, but he has to look out for himself, too, you know. So, yeah. But you have to put team first. I get what they're saying, but still. But I really liked what I seen from Scheifele this preseason. Yeah, and I saw his interview with Sarah Oleski back in, a couple months ago. I really liked it. He looks so confident. And at the Jets Fan Fest, he looks so confident. So, yeah. I really hope, Scheifele and Wheeler have great years. And it's same with Wheeler, too, because now the C is ripped off him. And I think that'll take some of the pressure off him, which is good. But, yeah. I just hope they stick a huge middle fingers to the haters. We anyone who slanders Wheeler, you get these. But, yeah. Alright. Number 4. Jets make a blockbuster trade involving Pierre-Luc Dubois and Ville Heinola. I could see it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, kind of liked that Pierre-Luc Dubois' interview, when he was at the draft or whatever, or when he wants to explore his options. He didn't say he wants out. He wants to explore his options when his contract's done. There's a difference. But yeah. But I really like Pierre-Luc Dubois. I hope he stays longer, but at the same time, I would trade him, as soon as possible so we don't lose him for nothing. And same with Heinola. And I would like to see Ville get some more playing time so he can boost his trade value, because we don't want to lose him for nothing like Sami Niku. So yeah. So I would definitely give him some playing time. And maybe even Logan Stanley can throw him as a trade bait. And I like Logan Stanley too, but yeah. Number 5, Helly is back to his old self. I do believe Connor Hellebuyck did not have a great performance last year. Don't forget, he had a kid last year, so, and that's life-changing in someone's life. You know, you just had a kid. That is life-changing. So, and I remember seeing Hellebuyck, like, he can't even go, like, a game without allowing 3 goals. Like, come on. But I think you're going to see that he'll improve that. And there's some goals he should have had. Like, come on. But no, I'm not shitting on Hellebuyck. He's my favorite goalie. At least one. He's definitely one of my favorite players on the Jets. So, I think he'll have it really better this season. Especially because I think, yeah, I'll get to that at the last minute. Number 6, Chaz Lucius and or Brad Lambert get called up mid-season. And even with the Dubois, like a trade, blockbuster trade happening like mid-season, I could see them getting one of those two a call-up. Is my God, I really loved what I've seen from Brad Lambert this preseason. You know, he looked so steady. Like he was, like, especially in that overtime period against Edmonton back in like October 1st. We lost like in a shootout like 3-2. Who was the best player in overtime? Brad fucking Lambert. And like, oh my God, he's like faster than Ehlers. Like, holy shit. He doesn't even care, he just gets right through. He's like Lightning McQueen. Holy shit. But yeah, and I remember at the draft, me and my granddad were like, oh God, don't pick Lambert, don't pick Lambert. Only reason we didn't want to pick Lambert is because, like, why is he dropping that low, you know? Like, I know he's got some skills, but maybe he's not as good as he thinks he is or whatever. But nope. I'm actually happy we got Brad Lambert now. I really am. Chaz Lucius is definitely going to need more time in the AHL. Like, in his first game of the preseason, I wouldn't say he was invisible, but maybe he's still recovering from that foot injury or whatever. Yeah. But I think Lucius is going to be sick, too. Jets' future is looking bright with these two. Number 7. If the Jets are not in the playoff spot by December, like Christmas, then blow the whole team up. Sorry if I'm spinning a lot, but I don't mean blow the whole team up. I mean, like if the Jets are not in a playoff spot by Christmas, like if they're far from it, then trade a lot of people. Trade Scheifele, trade Wheeler, trade Dubois, trade, who else? Let's say the only untouchables are Kyle Connor, Nikolai Ehlers, Cole Perfetti, Dylan DeMello, and all the rest of the prospects. Let's just say that. But yeah, you know, they go full rebuild and tank for Connor Bedard, then it's worth it. But yeah, cause imagine the Jets center core with Connor Bedard, Cole Perfetti, Chaz Lucius, and Brad Lambert. That's sick. But yeah, but I think Perfetti and Lucius can play wing too. But yeah, and I did not make this a prediction, but I think you're going to see a slight difference in Rick Bowness and Paul Maurice's system. Like, this preseason, I really liked what I've seen from Bowness' system. He made the team, like, so steady defensively. Especially when I seen from that Edmonton game on October 1st, even though we lost. I thought we looked so good defensively. And same with the Montreal game. Like no one was panicking. They were so steady. Sorry if I'm spinning a lot. I apologize if that grosses you out. But, yeah. I really liked what I seen from Rick Bowness. I said it from day one. Mark my word. Since my 20th birthday this year, July 1st, it was a good hire. It was. Yeah, I really like Paul Maurice a lot, but like, at the same time, like at this point, if I had to choose either him or Bowness, I had to pick Bowness. Sorry, Pomo, I love you, but you gotta go with what's better. But yeah. But yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go Jets go. We're just glad hockey season's back. Alrighty.